Stigmata eyes. And yeah. Those crown wounds. Always. When a whole bunch of them pop out. Brown outer circle's gone. Bigger blue growing in through and around. I've had a lot to do. Otherwise, it might have got a little bit of that with that. Is a hairy lakehead. Face like a man. Oh, my colored skin. Face like a man. Why are they so angry, those cheerleaders with the hairy legs? Man, are they angry. Make that video your attempt to tell me what you think of any of my stuff. And yeah, I'm just phoning it in. But only for 9/11 Flight 93 check. Calls and over 14 years of asking America, asking the world to check their lifelines. That one there make for some good mass imagery. I'm not making any money off my graphic art. Follow the link to my OneDrive on Daffodilia there. And yeah, my real livelihood is building the lowest house, those 1,000 points of light. Pocket duck left and right, and ask all of those folks. From Biden on down. How often has Mr. Brady been brought up past 15 years or past quarter of a century, half a century with tape? How many times has Mr. Brady been brought up in front of you? And how many times recently has that good American had that pocket doc rolling in their pocket? So the Chinese have two people, and all that is underneath them distracting. Who in their right mind would name a plague after beer? Yeah. Oh, Joe, don't go out yet. It's still rush hour. All those folks are breathing on you. Have another beer plague. Coronavirus inoculation. The same ones that would have all kinds of stuff going on in the Ukraine to distract for that next variant of the coronavirus or completely different kind of medical thing altogether. Next ice cream plague to make it seem harmless. Time, date, number, time, whatever you get when you don't get me. I need to hydrate. There's a whole lot going on with those eyes. And that skull and all that kind of stuff. Oh. $3 plus for a 8x10, and this is a Word doc. Oh, they look pretty much the same when you laminate. No numbers on the back of it. And that's 50 cents. Cheaper if you own your own printer, perhaps. Real livelihood of building the Lord's house, those 1,000 points of light. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and make sure you pocket doc all kinds of folks. Being that devil, being a devil, in the way of the world's health and the building of those opportunity points of light in case you're not into the Lord. That's okay. For now. There will be a test at the end. Not into Dad, but I understand. Eric. Not into the Lord, excuse me. But make sure Dad knows all about how much a true believer you or anyone else for that matter might be. Mousepad's another good thing to use for that, and makes for quite a few combos. Come see. Let's get started building a better world. And make that video of lifelines being hijacked as he tried to call me. And see who can come up with the most pocket docs about this one or another one, or funniest, the most numerous, the most from particular cabinet members, folks. Who can't talk about easily documented hijacked lifelines, perhaps, stolen mail in post offices. Stolen mail in post offices to promote political, religious, and business gain. For political, religious, and business gain. I don't know, 1,000, maybe they misplaced a pallet or so of 10,000. Mailers for a certain political candidate, and sure enough, that particular candidate wins. Religious censorship, truth censorship. Because you don't all agree on particular ways of being a true believer, but you can easily document. 424-229-4140. You can easily document hijacked lifelines and stolen mail. That's my address, 4260 Eagle Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Oh, I forgot, apartment 409. Right there. Oh, I got some stuff from more of a micro machinery kind of thing. Oh, the sewer snake could just as easily be a sewer tadpole kind of size. I'll see you next time. Come see me. Indoor pool, need to hydrate. A lot going on, as you could see, with a whole lot of stuff. And yeah, smooth rolling surfaces for me and gold. short wheelchair. Check out the Excel. I hope to put a whole lot, at least ideas, because I got a whole lot of ideas this morning. It often happens with the devil trying to, about 4 hours at that, sleep last night. And it's been going on again and again. Past year, pretty much. Woken up way too early. The devil hates truth and doesn't get the equation. Oh, I still do have a degree in mathematics. Northeast Louisiana University, now ULM, 3.39. Wasn't able to put it into use because of the devil. And yeah, my supermodel career isn't going anywhere either. It's kind of hard to hire a mathematician, or at least someone with a degree in math. Kind of hard to hire them. You can't reach them by phone, mail, or internet. And yes, it involves censorship sorting. Lightning bolt, Lord Melton, skyscraper, son of a carpenter, married dad. Carpenter worked on skyscrapers, mom, Marianne. You can't reach them by mail. And yes, inside those post offices, all post offices, they sort for political, religious, and business gain. And it's very documentable. Software, phone companies as well. AT&T owns Spectrum. They were praying to that 9/11 Muslim devil down below. Earlier in the morning, yeah, my arm's tired. I got stuff to do. See you next time. Make those videos. Do those pocket docs. 32 gigabyte card will go for weeks. On your phone. And also very good at solving crimes and such things where the phone, the audio maker witnesses more than you or I might remember. See you next time. Post and repost Melton's imagery and come find me that nice indoor pool. Need to hydrate. There's strength in numbers. There is strength in numbers in case you have seen the devil coming out of the woodwork. Dangerous stanky. Your phone's not allowed when you try to call me. 424-229-4140. You can't reach me, and that's a lot of folks. It's stanky. Being the devil for the military, political, religious, business gain. And he lets that censorship work, your phone not work. And then emergency, he's a killer. He's doing that. Aside from just being an atheist with that ethics problem, like Greg Stampanero, cardiologist I went to high school with in Monroe, Louisiana, and David Rose, also graduated 85. Not just post office mail, but UPS and FedEx and OnTrack. Find out what they're doing with all that and come see me. Show me that perfect place to build the Lord's house, those 1,000 points of light, opportunity houses. And the best people to start building with right now, I don't think trips to the hospital, unless of course you got pain medicine for me, are going to solve a problem. Oh, more pain meds that work from my current doctor, Dr. Jackson, Pasadena. They'll help me get a whole lot done and just calmly and patiently wait for you to show up, for you to start building where you are. Well, I don't want you showing up at that nice place, real quiet, and because they hate that, the devil, military bringing in illegal Chinese or Indian or others to American soil to conduct that hate. As illegals on American soil. Find that far-fetched, make the video of hijack call to me, stolen mail, and stolen internet. But yeah, a nice quiet place where I can get some good sleep and me alone. The great wall of snake evil from all races and places have been around me since Edgewater Hospital, Chicago, Illinois, 54 years ago. I'm used to it. Went through Catholic and college and all of that kind of stuff like that. Worked for Sears, worked for Walmart, worked for 7-Eleven up in Sioux City, Iowa, IBP up there as well, or at least Nebraska. See you next time, and I better turn this off. I'm trying to find a processor that will process a 20-minute parable. I don't know how to do that. The one I had doesn't do it anymore. Find me that nice place and make sure it's well protected, but I'm well fed there. And I'll give you all kinds of ideas that wouldn't make it out there. Duh. You think micromachinery is able to make audios? Oh, of course, that's high tech with military uses. But I have noticed that the dirt on the floor, it will literally pop back up another day or so. Also capable with or without micromachinery, that dust, that dirt. Kim and Bo, I had a real problem with mold. 3805 blanks, Devil Laurie. Said here, sign this after Mom and Dad in the cemetery. And then the gayest sailor ever told me all kinds of stuff that he didn't know. He was telling me about devil tactics and such. But yeah, I ended up in 3005 blanks for a little while, then fire engine. 424-229-4140. Whatever you get when you don't get me. And yeah, then kicked me out of Mom and Dad's house, Salvation Army, downtown Monroe, Louisiana, because of that devil. Laurie and Brady Bond, Samuel Lynn Bond, and lawyers who wrote up the document. Their hatred had me homeless, and yeah, one good thing, they bought the bus ticket out here to California. Best place I've ever lived in, the immaculate apartment here. See you next time. Come see me in person. There's strength in numbers. And yeah, indoor pool, need to hydrate, need to sleep. Need pain medicine if you can handle that. And let's get started. Build a better world without Stanky's bloody hands. Or Ray's. Promoting another plague.